Hello, rim job enjoyers. It is I, Piggy, and I'm joined by Ash. We're on the two-camera setup. Why? Because it is time. Well, obviously, this is hopefully coming out by Friday. Tomorrow is the Royal Rumble, and these are the unedited, unfiltered reactions to the Royal Rumble. Um,
Unfiltrated.
unfiltered, yeah. So I'm obviously going to play the Rumble now, and then when I get to the intro, I don't know the timestamp, because I'm on on the Netflix now. So yeah,
The
uh,
Rumbly Rumble.
the Ribbly Rumble. So I'm just going to play it. I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
Imagine running out of Royal Rumbles and then you decide to do the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal instead. Ah, God. These matches are all shit.
So we're currently at the introduction of the Rumble. So this is the 40
If
man.
anybody wants to sync it up, just
Yeah, I'll let you know when the first entrant is.
but yeah, the Rumble is it's just the best. For me, it's been hard to top since 2020. The one that Drew wins.
Yeah, 2020.
That Rumble's so good.
Uh,
Especially when Redacted and Keith Lee. you know,
oh, yeah.
the wrestler that I'm not allowed to like anymore
Yeah, so
because
now
he's
we're
the
at,
best
I
at it.
believe this is CM Punk entering, so we're about to get the first entrant. I'll just pause it very quickly. So 3, 2, 1. For anyone watching at home, CM Punk is the first entrant. It might be CM Punk, I might be wrong.
But yeah, it's CM Punk with the new Nectars.
Fucking look,
I always
oh,
thought the yellow was a great color.
yeah, fucking look at them fucking lights, they're blinding me, Jesus. Obviously, I don't have this full
All I
screen.
ever wanted.
Obviously, I don't have this full screen for Ash because I'm renting out a video as well, so yeah,
Peeking behind the curtain.
big behind the curtain.
But yeah, this is obviously the 40-man Royal Rumble, the one they did in 2011. I honestly I don't. Do you know why they wanted a 40-man Rumble?
See, because to me, it just seems like
Do we know any of the background towards it?
no. Maybe you can probably Google it, but it's probably because Vince wanted to try it. It's the only
Yeah,
reason I can think of. Vince wanted to.
I mean, I'd still fuck with it now. Like, yeah, like obviously you don't do it with two rumbles; it would be a bit excessive. But like for a one-time thing, fuck it, let's do it. You have the talent.
Yeah, it's not like here where they don't really have the talent because half the fuckers are in NXT and
Yeah,
half.
like half the time you just get hornswoggling John Cena to clear house for about 2 hours. Days.
Who the? Oh, it's the core.
Oh, it's not Big Zeke, is it? Don't worry, they're not the new Nexus. They're the core. Get it? Because they were the core of the Nexus and Ezekiel Jackson.
Who's entering? Who's entering, Ash?
Probably Big Zeke, let's be honest. God save the Queen.
They obviously want to like. Oh, Husky.
What a terrible. I still like how they both are the token shit lad. They both are the token shit cunt. But you have Big Zeke and you have fucking Mason Ryan.
And Michael
The
McGillicuddy.
Welsh Lion. Fucking Curtis Axel's good.
Yeah, but not this time. Oh.
You haven't seen his FCW best hits. Neither's anybody else. To be fair, the issue Curtis Axel had is he had the Brock Anderson effect, where he just didn't really have a good look, and he was balding,
Why the fuck
and
is
he was
Brock
a
on?
and he was a little bit tubby. Not really, but like a tiny bit. But like you look at Mr. Perfect and you think his son's gonna have like the lovely like peroxide blonde hair. Does David Otunga have a mohawk? Fuck, the new Nexus is so shit.
Oh, this is also heel Michael Cole, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, David Otunga does have a mohawk. So who's entering number 2?
So why'd they give fucking Husky Harris such an awfully fitting top, man?
Oh. Have you heard
It,
have you heard the rumor of why Husky Harris was sent back to NXT?
yeah.
He apparently poked John Cena in the eye.
I mean, the real answer is he was fucking shit. Oh,
Oh, real
the real
crap.
answer is Husky Harris at this time was fucking shit. Let's not give recency bias. Husky Harris was terrible. He needed to go back to NXT to rejig everything about his fucking character, which he did impeccably. Do, do, do.
The minor leagues,
Oh.
I'll not have you know, ROH is a well developed promotion.
I'm glad we don't have to hear about WWE. Like, oh yes, they wrestled in Bingo Hall. Like, yeah, great. Yeah, definitely.
I don't really get it, like bringing up the minor league. So what? It just proves he's a bit like I prefer someone who actually works the craft. Like so, while you're on the indies,
Yeah, but you're a mark.
oh, like to me, like
They need at least 4 matches in ROH before they can be considered a wrestler.
no, but
Who cares?
you know what I mean. Like I prefer someone who actually like wants to like be arrested or like they do all the indie shows. They then it's a like, I don't really like the Logan Paul aesthetic where he's just like I'm a wrestler now because I'm famous and I'm gonna show up when I want it. Fuck off, mate. Actually work your craft. Oh, oh, you're here.
Yeah, it just froze a bit.
Who's number 3, Ash? Who's number 3?
Oh, go on, Big Z. Oh, it's Justin Gabriel. All right.
Oh, we're getting PJ Black. Ugh.
The Darewolf is such. He's so mismanaged. He could have been so good.
Just think if he was here 5 years later, he would have been well. He would have been
Yeah, it's
pro.
just he was a high flyer ahead of his time. Didn't really get to
We have seen.
like. You could have also, not that you need to put a mask on him because he's a gorgeous man, but you could have also done that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a. He was just a bit ahead of his time. I don't think he was really like nuanced or anything. I don't think he was particularly good. Well, particularly like complex, but still think he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree. Also, Brian's
But
first
like his
rumble.
his current branding, awful.
At this time or in modern day?
In modern day,
Ah,
I'm the Darewolf PJ Black. Fuck off.
isn't he also just a massive knobhead?
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm censoring myself. This is one more match. Oh, it's Matt Cardona.
Kid me would have been screaming.
Me too. Me too.
No, did you ever try to be broski of the week?
Nah, nah, sadly
Yeah.
not. Not a true Zack Ryder fan.
No. It's kind of wild. He has a surprising amount of like cultural impact on the wrestling scene, considering many of like he was an early adopter of social media and YouTube,
Just a shame the man in
and
charge
still
didn't.
is to this day. So like they really do have a lot to appreciate in terms of Zack Ryder, in a sense. Like, but he could also, I don't know. It's just kind of a like he could easily be in WWE. He could easily be doing that.
He
I
could.
don't need him, but you could easily just slap him in NXT. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's going to be a lot we're going to see during this match that like just people are mismanaged.
Just you wait till Chris Masters comes out. Whoa.
Oh, 2, 1.
I
Who
mean,
is
he's
it?
getting a proper rub of his bollocks there. He's handling them all. Yeah.
Oh, oh, they're jiggling. They're jiggling.
Dun,
You
dun,
can't tell William Regal has just
dun,
come out.
dun.
Fucking look at these two ads. Are gonna these hard cunts. I still hate that in AEW barely anyone listens to Regal. If Regal is giving you advice, you fucking listen to
You
him.
listen.
Like if Punk's giving you advice just how to fuck everyone off, that's not fuck everybody off, just to piss everyone off. You listen.
Yeah, you listen, man.
Like Regal is an old school veteran. Like I'd listen to him.
Yeah, you've seen it all. Yeah, Regal is always one of my favorites of all time. It will always be. Love the promo. I loved
Yeah,
his approach. I loved how grounded a lot. I especially love his later work where he basically did become that guy who he has been plagued by injury, but he will still acknowledge he may not be the best, but he's still a villain and he'll still find a way. But he was like old Yeller. But just a great. Should have done more.
yeah, he should have done more. But he sadly didn't. But he will
But
he will have a fair job in WWE now since he's Triple H's mate.
oh yeah.
Come
I
from
come from
money.
money.
I
I
come
come
from
from
cash.
class. The ladies love me for all my cash. Don't need nobody to control my dreams. 'Cause I got money and I can do anything. All he needs to do, he needs to do the one move. He needs to do the really cool rebound lariat, and I'm happy. He was an absolute boy. He was bigger than. Oh, he's doing it! Yeah!
Yeah.
Great move. Great move. I love DBRC. He was great.
He's getting a lovely feel as well.
He had my favorite gimmick as well. He had the $1 million title, which I still think's underrated as fuck. It's just such a nice looking belt. But yeah, just so many like boys that you just shouldn't love, but you do. But like if I'm busting out like WWE 12 or like 2K14, I'm like, yeah, this is it. Ted DiBiase. Give him a different finisher. His finisher was shit. I don't remember what it is. Oh, the full Nelson fucking slam.
Wow,
Awful.
wow. Jomo eats your lunch.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his catchphrase?
A little bit, yeah. I still want to lament the loss of John Morrison though. He may have been criminally underused at all times, but also he was never that interesting at the best of times either.
Imagine he
Like,
eliminated CM
he's had
Punk.
a good 20 years to develop an interesting personality, and he still hasn't. Like, just because he has different names doesn't mean he has different characters. He's the same boring fucker you have always known.
I hope he fucks it up.
He doesn't. But yeah, it's just one of those, like, I don't get it. I don't get how he's still like, it feels like his best look was just Johnny Mundo and in Lucha Underground. And
Oh,
that's now coming up to a decade.
just gonna pause this very quickly.
No.
We are back, and just gonna play this again. 3, 2, 1. CM Punk's in the ring with John Morrison, who is hitting Ted DiBiase. I'm gonna sync up now in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm having a snappy fingers, lads.
It's
Oh,
a knockoff Kit Kat.
oh, look at
What do
you.
you think about the current Rumble branding?
What do you mean?
Where they have like the current Rumble logo is the one they've used for a while, where they just have Royal, then the big red line, and then Rumble.
Hmm.
And they've just used it for like 6 years now.
Um. Give me a second.
I'll just say I preferred it when they actually stylized shit to make it look different. I know that it's a big thing with branding where you want it all to look the same, but like just be a bit more creative, lads. It's like the stages. I wish the stages were different. I'm mourn the loss of interesting looking stages. I know it cost you money, but
Even this
like
stage looks nice.
just LED stages are just fucking. Oh yeah, let's just have the biggest fuck off LED screen possible. Great.
It's something that's, yeah, it's very lost at this time. I'd agree. Um, like even here, there's a stage. It's not really a stage, but it is like it is. It's better than what's currently being put out.
It is a lost art.
Like my like
I think my favorite current like look is just TNA. TNA's like staging looks pretty cool.
it's a little
They
tunnel.
know they're filling out like the smaller arenas as well. They're not aiming too high.
Mhm.
That's not a rib at anyone.
It is. Wait, fuck. He was 23 at this time.
Yeah.
So he only died about like at 34. Fuck me.
Uh,
I thought he
yeah.
was older. Jesus. Jesus.
No, he's really young.
Also, his ass is up in CM Punk's face. Do you want me to turn it up or do you want me to turn it down?
No, that's fine.
I see. I get why you have the current thing because it's so simple. Like, yeah, it's so simple that people will recognize that it's WWE. But I feel like you're at the stage where you're that popular, like that you don't need people to recognize it. People will immediately go to WWE.
Yeah, but like
Especially,
it also doesn't it still have the WWE logo in the corner? Like,
mm-hmm.
like there's no illusions as to what it is. I like obviously I still think the white canvases are kind of I don't care about white canvases anymore. Shuffle. Boop, 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 boop. Chavo. Love him. He's shit, but I love him. Well, he's not shit. He's fine, but he's not like A-list.
He's doing pretty well for himself, I want to say.
Yeah, he's had a good career out of being very bland.
Oh, Sasha Banks' move. You're stealing from her father, I'll have you know, Chavo.
He is still living off the Guerrero name, but he's allowed to.
He's allowed to, yeah. I wouldn't give out to him.
No.
But if Eddie was still around, I'd listen to Eddie Guerrero talk stories. Like he seems like an interesting fella as well.
just don't get him to talk about unborn kids.
How
Apparently.
we tend not to get political here, folks. Don't you worry. Until Trump comes out in this rumble, let's go. He's making his wrestling debut. 11, oh.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
this was before he was good. He's smiling.
There's no way he's running to the ring.
He is.
He's jogging.
The one thing that I will never not laugh at is when they have the really long ramps, they just get a fucking golf cart.
Yeah.
It's like, just walk it, man. It's not that hard. If anybody's allowed to walk it, it's you. Like, I get it if you're Big Show and Mark Henry where your knees are gone, but like,
No, Yoshi, no. Fucking love Yoshi Tatsu.
I like Mark Henry's I'm not balding. Look at my fucking whole ass head. Yeah, he has the comb over. But it works. He's a rare man who pulls off balding well.
Yeah, I do like the bald rock of Mark Henry as well.
Nah, it was part of the charm. Okay, now look at him go.
Fucking nearly slid out the other side. Do you obviously know who wins this rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well, the things we're gonna say when this man enters the rumble. Oh, obviously he's a lovely human being, done nothing wrong in his life, and you'll find out who. It is weird going back 10 years and seeing like how much like WWE is still PG, but how much it has changed. Because even
Yeah.
we can admit like it was in the dog shits like for a long period of time. Like, cause Finn's just like, we're a PG product, but we're still gonna make fun of Vicky Guerrero because she's a fat cunt. And it's like, Jesus Christ, Finn's. I know she's a piece of shit now, but like, come on, you're supposed to be PG. You're supposed to go. We don't bully people. It's wrong. And then you're like, haha, laugh at this fat cunt. Isn't she fat? Isn't she fat? It's like, alright. Alright. And then anyone who's slightly out of shape is like, haha, you're fat. And it's like, alright, tell us you're like, tell us like, I don't know. But yeah, it's so weird.
Live to win another victory.
Your thoughts on that? Like they just like when they're trying not to bully, and then they obviously just bully the talent, like on screen.
Piggy James.
I thought you were going to say me for a second. I was like, what?
No,
I just
just Piggy James.
yeah,
Who loves it?
And now obviously, I can rant it here because why not? Obviously now you're getting the fucking people who are like, well, the storylines were better when Vince was in charge. But he had more bad years than good years, folks. And
Yes.
half the time he had good ideas, they were by different writers. Because to me, he has the Russo effect, where if you just give him sole creative, he's gonna fuck with it. He's just gonna fuck it up. Whereas you give him a team behind him, yes, they're gonna be yes men. He's gonna be decent, in my opinion, at least. Also, I don't understand people who would ever take Russo's would ever listen to Russo's opinion. Same with Bischoff. Bischoff, don't come to me talking about companies when you fucking nearly collapsed two of them. You prick. Oh, who's next, Ash? Who do you think's next? Who could it be?
Is it? I don't know, actually. Oh, he's back.
They changed his theme.
Yeah. He's in good nick. He's not nearly as massive as he used to be, but I
Isn't
still love him. He was the one DLC character I had on SVR 2011 because he was free. And I used him as much as I humanly could.
Did you know that Daniel Bryan was going to be in SVR 11, but he wasn't?
No.
He was going to be in SVR 11 as DLC, but obviously he got fired because he choked Justin Roberts.
Yeah.
And Vince went, yep, don't include him in the game. And they went, oh. Same with Floyd Mayweather, was supposed to be in SVR 09, but he cost too much. So that basically, if you look at Mike Tyson's entrance and motion, like that he does, that's basically Floyd Mayweather's animation from SVR 09. So the more you know.
Was Mike Tyson in 09?
He was in SVR, not SVR, he was in WWE 13. Basically, just kind of ported the Mayweather entrance
Okay.
onto Mike Tyson. But he's not on the Wii version, it's Mike Tyson on WWE 13, sadly. So.
Everybody's favourite version of WWE 13.
The Wii. Number 15. Fucking who can it be?
Burger King, fight the lettuce.
Lord,
Mason, nah. I don't know. Does David Otunga still have a job in WWE or not?
If I had to guess, no.
Because honestly, with how long he was kept around, I wouldn't be surprised.
I believe he's left WWE.
I think he's gone, yeah.
No, Brian.
But he had a job from like 2010
To like 2019.
to like 2019. But don't you worry, he wasn't She-Hulk attorney at law. Was Hussey Harris's really shit nickname like the Ferrari, the tank with the Ferrari engine or some shit?
Yep. I hate how this is going to be like the core versus the Nexus.
What do you mean? Most of the core members are gone.
Well.
Oh!
Oh.
Formerly known. Formerly known.
It's Drew McIntyre.
I've watched them wrestle on WWE Superstars more time than I like to count. Although the most ridiculous part is their finisher was a burning hammer. Why have they got a burning hammer? They're awful.
If you don't know, this is Gabby Tutt, aka Tyler Rex at this time.
Yeah.
We can probably
you can say the wrestler name.
yeah, we can say that it is formerly formerly Gabby Tutt. It is former Tyler Rex. So like my favorite thing is when Mafu on the Cultaholic podcast like congratulated them on transitioning and then just went, oh yeah, and they also just don't believe in vaccines and masks, so fuck them. That is great. Just congratulations on your transition. Funny that you believe in that and you don't believe in mass. I was like, yeah, alright, fair enough.
Derangement syndrome is a real thing.
But yeah, the one thing I don't want to rag on like Tyler Rex, but the one thing I do hate is how like people go superstars now and then. So they show like Austin from 1999, 2024, The Rock from 1999, now 2024, and us 2025, and then
No stupid boy.
and then obviously they do like
Look at him! Look at him! What face is he pulling?
and like obviously I'll just wrap up my point. Obviously they do like other superstars, and then they just do Tyler Rex. They just throw Tyler Rex in there, and then obviously you get all the transphobes coming in. It's like you've just done this for a rage bait, and it's just pissing me off. Like just let them be who they want to be. Still a piece of shit for not believing in mass vaccines, but still, you're allowed to believe that.
Ruining Gabby. Yep, ruining Coleslaw with politics. How dare you? No.
It's John Cena, isn't it?
I don't know. Don't remember.
Oh, it's quite quick. Oh,
I'm not looking forward to the time where John Cena and Hornswoggle run the Rumble for about 10 minutes.
I mean, realistically, shouldn't you just wait outside for the other entrants to come in, and then just beat him up? Like, just wait outside for three more entrants, and then all go team up together, tag team on the Nexus.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, Arthur. Oh, the Nexus are raising their arms. Oh, how can anyone eliminate the Great Khali?
But he's so large. I sincerely hope Rajin Singh didn't have to shave in the didn't keep those sideburns the rest of the time. I hope he just had a full-on beard. Oh, I'm on TV. All right, I'll grow the beard out again. Smash.
We're at number 19, Ash.
See, the funny bit is I remember making a tag team in one of my universe modes, like of custom wrestlers, and when I made a tag team of Great Khali and Big Daddy V. They fucking destroyed everyone. They destroyed.
Okay, what game would Big Daddy V be in that would have universe
Cool.
mode?
Great wrestler.
Oh, right.
For both of them. I mean, they'd probably both be in like '08 or something.
Oh,
The Welsh Lion.
from Wilds.
Mason Rowe was so bad, man. He was so bad.
He was supposed to be like the Welsh Batista, wasn't he? But he just
Yeah.
failed.
I mean, that's also pretty much his look. He's just like shorter, shorter Batista, but the same style. I would say he was moderately interesting when he came back in NXT with like long hair, but then they realized that he just didn't spend any of his time actually. He didn't spend any of that time actually working on his in ring. He just got more ripped. He's on the brim of being too muscly, but he still looks good. But he's right on the edge.
Of what, like test, like levels.
Yeah,
God. It was so sad that we finished covering test. Like,
yeah. Isn't this where Booker T comes out?
no, not yet. I don't think. Oh, it is.
Yes, who's back?
No.
There's also the time where fucking mostly a Vince thing where the commentators be like, "What you getting excited for?" I know it's a big moment, boys. What you getting fucking excited for? Boy, you like wrestling, you cunt. Do
Yeah.
you actually enjoy wrestling? You're excited to see Booker T, legend of the game? Fuck off.
Yeah. Because I
The
like
good old Vince special.
I like when commentators like big up that like they're big, like the wrestlers are big, like that you want to see them. Because if you
Not
just
Joey Styles though.
yeah, let's not let's
There
fucking
are limits.
yeah. I still hate Joey Styles for what he said about Mike Awesome, but fuck him. I don't
I
care.
also just don't like wrestlers whose gimmick is that they also like wrestling. But yeah, great. So do we all.
See, the only one that works for to me is Excalibur, but that's because he's someone. Oh, is this where we get the famous Booker T meme? Yeah.
Yeah. Does look strange, clean shaven.
But yeah, it does. Like to me, it works for Excalibur because it makes sense. Like, 'cause he has to be like the Mike Tenay running down the history of like why this wrestler is coming into
Yeah.
like from this promotion. But it doesn't work for
Not
Joey.
that they do.
Yeah, not that they do, but when they do
Oh, who the
it,
fuck is this? Oh, it's a Japanese wrestler. Who? What do you mean? You don't know who?
Dick Van Dick is.
But everybody knows who they are. You've seen their cage match profile. Yeah.
But yeah, also it is something I do like is because Mike Tenay used to do that all the time in TNA and WCW. They're like, this is Jushin Undertaker. The reason why he's so popular is because of this, this, and this. He's done this, this, and this. And it's like, thank you. And then
Yeah, you had credence as to who the fuck they are.
they'd actually, and then obviously WCW
Because
squandered it.
each time can be someone's first time.
But then they're probably in AW, the problem with AW is like, this is Dick Van Dick. He's from Japan. Okay,
What do you mean you don't know who they are?
it's like yeah,
Like, because I don't have enough fucking time. Who are they?
sure. What's New Japan?
Well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Great. John Cena. John Cena wins. John
Also,
Cena
John
wins.
Cena's last Royal Rumble is this year.
Nah.
Has he? I wonder has he shaved his head like since filming a movie, or has he still got that long hair look?
No, no, he's got to keep the hair for the movies. I did like how Punk would often change up his looks each time. Obviously, with age, he can't really do it now because he's working with the max hair he can fucking grow. But at least he used to.
Oh,
It was
seeing as
it was a cool way to differentiate different versions of the character. But you'll also never see me hate Punk.
I just there's both elements where I can hate him and I can't hate him at the same time. I'm in the middle, you know.
Most of the AEW guys have given me no reason to believe they're acting in good faith. Fuck them.
The only one I feel bad for is Hangman and Kenny. The only two people I feel bad for. Oh, biddly 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 dee, diddly 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 dee, diddly diddly. He's only like
He's
30 now. Did you know that?
yeah.
I thought he was fucking older. How are you
I
gonna
mean,
throw?
it's impressive that he's gotten this far. Let's be honest.
How is he?
Don't really
How?
have the best living expectancy.
Yeah, leprechauns don't really live that long, do they?
Leprechauns.
Always wanted a Hornswoggle action figure. Gonna be honest.
Obviously, as a kid, I was a big Hornswoggle fan.
See, see him being in the Rumble. It brings back like, obviously, I don't know if you know this.
Now I just find it funny because he now just comes across as a really bitter. He just comes across as really bitter, which is fair enough. He got a shit fucking hand of cards.
But I don't know if you know this, but on the PS2, like, or on just the Xbox 360, when you like mod Hornswoggle in, obviously his hit detection is different. It's impossible to eliminate him from a Royal Rumble. So like you physically will break the game because you can't eliminate him.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's a fun fact for you lads. Come on, Hornswoggle, eliminate Cena. All right, Matt Striker. He's a leprechaun, but he's not that fucking.
Everyone loves horny.
Fucking go on, Cena. Just.
Oh, Tyson Kid with his little shitty shelled up spike on his head. Tyson Kid's still a really sad story.
Yeah,
Freak accident derailed a major development of his career,
I wonder what he
but
would.
he also could have died. So
So like that's one person to John Cena, but is that like 50 to Hornswoggle
what?
lifting Tyson Kidd? Because obviously that's one person to Cena. How many is that to Hornswoggle?
Well, one.
Yeah, but surely he'd weigh more on Hornswoggle's shoulders.
I, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what the joke is.
I don't know either. I was just saying he's a small man.
Yeah, it's not like he's not a dog. It's not like he doesn't age in dog years. You know what I mean? Still a human. See, there have other people in the court and the Nexus. I love Heath. he was lucky to get the career he had. Like, I love him. He's great. He's lucky as fuck to he had the R-Truth prominence, where he was never really successful, but he just had a lot of funny moments, so he was kept around.
Obviously, you missed the impact. Focus on Cena. Why not?
Mm.
Oh, go on, Cena. Just chuck him off the top rope.
Turn heel. Just start battering him.
I'd do it. Right. Right, Hornswoggle first is like how Big Van Vader, where he just throws potato punches. He's just. There we go. There's the dream match, lads. Yeah, no. SOS. It is then.
The trajectory of Kofi is always a weird one. Like, if had he have beaten Randy Orton, do you reckon he would have actually made it?
It's a tough one in my opinion.
Because, like, was he there yet? I don't know if he was. I don't
No,
know
I
if he
feel
had the
like
capacity to, like, go an extra gear.
I'll get to it in a second. I want to see what's going to happen here. Are they going to juke it out? But to me, I feel like the Randy Orton thing was a blessing in disguise. Obviously, he didn't really go anywhere for the next like 3 to 4 years. He only
For
really
the
held
next
like
fucking decade, let's be honest.
he only really had like the Intercontinental and like the United States Championship until the New Day came along. But I still think he did phenomenal in what he was given.
He could
Um,
have hung. I think he. I don't like. He wouldn't be an all timer, but he could have been in that like Miz spot where he's just like a one time world champion. That like Sheamus kind of contention. But obviously he got there in the end. But
yeah,
I don't know if it would have been a step too far at the time.
if Jack Swagger could have been a world champion, then fucking Kofi could
Yeah.
have. But it's also the problem is Vince wanted to build new guys, but he also wanted to keep the old guys
Well,
around.
he wanted to build them, but he built them just to the precipice. So close, and then you just fucking yank it out and go, well, John Cena needs to win the belt again. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, not again. That's like Charlotte. Why is Charlotte nearly a 16-time women's champion? I know she's been present for like a decade at least now. But fuck me.
It's like,
I just like, I don't understand. Less is more for me, really. I'd rather quality over quantity. And I'd just kind of, I'd much rather Cena have like four real. I mean, Cena can get it. I understand Cena getting it, but like other, like it's like Alexa Bliss is like a nearly what, like 7-time women's champion. It's like, what's the fucking point, man? These accolades don't
lobster
mean
head.
anything.
Also, Jack Swagger, lovely man, lovely man. Totally hasn't gone off the rails in the past 6 months.
I mean, he's been off the rails for years. He just wasn't public about it.
My favorite thing is just calling. What did he call like Tony Khan a communist or some shit?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just I know you're not supposed to laugh at it, but I'm like, you fucking idiot. Like that genuinely.
It's just what's wrong with you.
They won't let me speak my mind. Well, yeah, they won't let you speak your mind because you're a fucking idiot. It's like Kane. No one's gonna listen to you because you're a fucking idiot. Like
Yeah.
wrestlers and politics doesn't matter. The only person who could politic his way is Jesse Ventura, because he became more than a wrestler. Like he was a Navy SEALs man, and I'll always love Jesse Ventura. Like, but yeah,
I know, I don't care about him.
j-
Moonsault, moonsault, moonsault.
at least he went over the top rope.
And both feet hit the floor.
Wow. It's number 29 Diesel, or am I wrong?
No.
Speaking of knees, my knees.
I don't miss baggy pants, right? This was before the stem cells got banged into his knees.
Still amazed to me that they're trying to get the next Rey Mysterio in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Like they tried for so long to get the next Rey Mysterio, and finally they've probably got him with Pentagon or Penta. Like if anyone could be the next Rey, it's Penta or Rey Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, Ray Phoenix is a fucking... Penta's different,
Yeah,
but Ray Phoenix is the one.
I do love the fan that got into a fucking argument with Baron
Ray
Corbin.
Phoenix is fucking incredible.
Oh, he's yeah. Generally, when he's in a Rumble next year in Saudi Arabia, it's gonna be fucking mental. If he even makes it out of AEW. You've seen the argument, haven't you, that Baron Corbin had with a fan?
Yeah, you
Just
told me about it.
yeah, because the fan was like, you don't know anything about contracts, Baron Corbin. It's like, work for the big leagues, you can't. Go on, Sheamus, just bash him.
I honestly, I mean, Dominic will be in a ridiculously good face when he gets there.
Yeah.
Like, he'll, he's incredible. I don't know how, but they have lightning in a bottle, and they've had lightning in a bottle with Dominic Mysterio for what fucking years now. He's incredible. He's got more personality than Ray ever did. It's kind of impressive.
See, where's Brock Anderson? That's what I need. I need Brock Anderson back. I've no fucking clue where he is. That's the problem.
I mean, he basically said, "Yeah, probably not going to develop much in AEW because they're never really going to get to wrestle." Fair enough. Would you rather be paid well but never improve, or just probably not paid great but improve?
I mean, he was shit, let's be honest. But I do love him.
Yeah, but he was still a very early in his career.
Yeah, he's only like in his early 20s, I want to say.
Yeah.
And he's still bald on like his dad, but
Yeah, I mean, he does have orange genes. There's no shock whose kid he is.
I just love Brock Anderson. Like they can't make me hate unless he's a massive piece of shit. I just can't hate him. But go on, hit them with the fake kicks. Go on, whoa.
Here he comes, I think. No, never mind.
I prefer this theme over here to show the world.
His current theme is fucking awful.
Well, the most Wonder Man is that the theme he has now.
Yeah. Doo-doo, and just meaningless metal. It's also it's just ironic. It's like, I'm the most wanted man. How come you're still in TNA? How come you're still in TNA?
Fucking just buried the cat.
It's like
I need to make a note of that so I can just fucking publish that. Just bury them.
I am the most wanted man. You wrestled in TNA for a year. It's like Kurt Hawkins. I'm the most professional wrestler. Yeah, great.
Oh, why that made me laugh so much.
I'd still secretly hoping that we sometimes we occasionally get a Wade Barrett Rumble appearance.
Me too.
He gets the Nigel McGuinness. I know he was never Kevin Nash in WWE.
He was.
Okay, well, why the fuck is he Diesel then?
Don't
I
know.
guess they didn't want to pay for Voodoo Child.
No, that was Hogan. That was Hogan.
Or whatever the NWO theme is.
The all theme's just a.
What I don't want.
Yeah, I assume the license
It is
doesn't come
Voodoo
from.
Child.
What do you mean it's Voodoo Child?
Is that the same song?
Kind of. No, but Hogan had Voodoo Child.
Yeah.
I think his was there. It's not a Jimi Hendrix song. It's a sample of a Jimi Hendrix song. I want to say. Also, be careful with Kevin Nash's knees, lads. Be careful.
Yeah, they are. Well, hey, they're fine now. They were fucking disgusting for a
If
long
if
time.
if Nash can go, I'd see him in a Rumble again. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
Give me the Alex Shelley Kevin Nash reunion that I need.
That no one cares about. Well, in 2005, they were a part of a faction called Paparazzi Production.
Just
Yeah,
get
all
Micah.
right.
Just get Micah call. Give him the history.
Best theme, goated theme. Still want it back. He's never getting it back, but I want it. That's the one thing I'll never shut the fuck up about. Is Drew McIntyre getting Broken Dreams back?
He got it once, and that was it.
But it was such the perfect time. They could have done it after he tried to cash in the money in the bank at Mania. Gets a new meaning. No, fuck you. Have your shit bagpipe Claymore shit. I mean, that's just the hope. That's just like because all these themes, you know exactly who the fuck they are. You don't really get that with the wrestling themes too much anymore. Because it's like, who is coming out? John Cena. You want some? Come get some. Boop. Bada bada wow wow. John Cena. Boop booda wah. It's like, oh fucking, what is going on here? Just
Yeah, I'd
fucking
agree.
Death Rebel are awful.
Like to me, I like again what AW does, where they give some license themes because I do associate "Where's My Mind" for Orange Cassidy, and if that ever,
I do not.
well, in terms of wrestling, that's what I associate with.
In terms of standards,
Like
it
not
is a
even,
good license theme though.
yeah, like obviously I'd associate with Fight Club in reality, but I no, I said the club's name. Bollocks! I'm gonna
Fucking
get killed.
Jesus. Fucking Cena just drilling him.
Do you know there's a famous botch in this match?
Hmm. Fucking right. Just like, why the fuck did Cena just wreck me for no reason?
See, I need more Punk in this match, where it's like, okay, get your shit in.
Still on out. Yeah, true. Like they didn't really. Oh no, don't play it again. Look at this shit. It's fucking smash.
Fucking bounced him. Fucking Jesus. What a
I,
cunt.
I love Alex Riley, me, but he doesn't have his good theme yet.
Say it to my face.
It's such a good theme.
What the fuck is match? Why are you at a match striker? You got eliminated, yeah? Oh my god, how's anyone gonna eliminate the Big Show?
Ooh, better, better. One thing I don't understand. I don't understand why they keep. Why does Big Show keep trying to trademark Captain Insano?
Because it's from a popular.
Also, nobody. Let's not have Big Show Diesel in the Rumble. Just have them stare at each other.
But, it's. Obviously, you know where it's from. It's from the Waterboy, I believe. So obviously, it's
Yeah,
just
but
a.
it's not even the most famous Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, but.
Who the
but
fuck cares about the Water Boy
yeah,
in 2025?
yeah, but like.
Guys, I'm gonna trademark it. I'm gonna trademark Cool Hand Luke. Yeah, what that thing from like 40 years ago? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody loves it, right? Yeah. It's not even the Big Show's most famous thing. It's just wrestlers being a fucking idiot.
What's,
Who the
what's his.
fuck cares about Captain Insano?
What's his
No
most
one.
famous? What's his most famous thing then, Ash? Huh?
Literally anything else. He did. When you immediately think of Big Show, you don't think about Captain Insano. You think about Big Show.
Yeah. You think about his theme.
Oh, and his fucking theme. Just fucking insane to me. It is insane. It was like Chris Jericho where I went, yeah, I'm going to go back to what everybody loved. I'm going to be the Painmaker again.
Only me
Yeah.
popped when he came out as the Painmaker. Only me.
Yeah, great. Yes, that's what everybody loves you for, Jericho. Remember when I had a sparkly jacket? That was fun. The Prophet of Doom. I guess it's a biblical reference. Fair enough.
Oh, so has the botch happened? The botch has probably happened, hasn't it?
What's the botch?
Where Alex Riley was supposed to stay in the match, but he fucked it up
Oh,
and he fell out of the ring.
don't know.
Because he was supposed to help Miz later on in the match eliminate Cena.
Hmm.
Ah, me.
I do want the Rumble winner. I suppose this is coming out before the Rumble, right?
Yeah,
I do want the Rumble winner this year to be a first timer.
yeah. I'd agree with
I don't
that.
know who. I don't know who I want it to be, but I don't want Charlotte to win the Rumble again. I don't want fucking. I don't know how. I'm glad Rhea's not in the Rumble because she'd fucking beat everyone immediately. But it better not be a Triple H and be like, who's gonna win the Rumble? Damian Priest. Ah, fuck's sake. Who's
I
gonna win the Rumble? Jey Uso.
I don't want Jey Uso to win the Rumble. If he fucking wins, I'll be upset.
He's not.
If he imagine he wins,
He won't.
I'd be I'd just I don't get the hype of Jey Uso. He's just a tag team guy to me.
Yeah, I mean he's got the he's got the fucking Jeff Hardy level of popularity.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeff Hardy really more than a tag guy.
Well, no.
But it's the same thing. Look, just because he had the fucking awful match at Mania, he's got much better since then.
Oh, here's the domestic,
Berto del Patreon.
the domestic abuser
Fund
himself.
my Alberto del Cocaine.
Do you not have Ricardo? He does.
Also, notice how nobody gives a shit.
Look at the Miz. He doesn't give a shit.
I just don't know why. I don't know what Vince saw in him.
He's just a real good heel. Is the problem? I've never really met a heel I would want to put. Well, maybe it's because he's an
Yeah, but
abuse.
there's a difference between being a good heel and just being disliked.
Like, and maybe it's because
Like, there's a difference between being hated and just like I don't want to see you. I mean, it's fucking Baron Corbin's problem the whole time till he became good in like the last year. Where it's like, just fuck off. I don't want to see you wrestle at all. I don't want to see you cut a promo. I don't want to see anything about you. And that's fucking Del Patreon.
I'll probably call him Del Patreon.
You need someone to fund it.
Yeah, I generally never wanted to punch a cunt in the face, but he is one of them.
He did have an interesting present. Oh, Randy Orton, classic red and black trunks. But like they did a good presentation with him.
They did, but
But I don't think he didn't really earn it.
no. But I did love his comeback run in 2015 when it's like, everyone's gonna give a shit about me. No one did. Then he left.
Well, I mean, when he came back with a like Max America, that was fairly popular at the time.
Then he got beat up at WrestleMania 32 by not by the Nexus, by Michaels, Mick Foley, and Stone Cold.
Did he?
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
part of the Nations of America, League of
The League of
Nations.
Nations.
Yeah, the EU essentially. You know, everyone's favorite League of Nations, the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Mexico and Russia. So
Was Cesaro not also in it?
nope,
Oh, fair enough.
he might have been injured actually. Who is the last entry? Oh fuck.
But he's been in all of the Rumbles.
I found a fun fact where he's technically the only man who's ever been in 2 decades of Rumbles. Where he's been in, he was in most of the Rumbles of the 2000s, he was in most of the 2010s and and he was in the 2021 Rumble.
Yeah.
Despite everything going on with Glenn Jacobs, Kane is a decent enough good hand to have.
He was a good hand. Don't want to see anything from him now.
I do
Would
not want to.
prefer to see absolutely nothing from him currently. But he was a very safe pair of hands as a wrestler and did a lot of good stuff. He was never great, was never elite. Definitely got played out when he was the director of operations and just walked out and fucking business slacks.
Oh no, that was my favorite Kane. Don't you dare disrespect that. Coke. Don't disrespect Cobra Kane.
Why? Why not?
He's my favorite.
It was fucking awful.
I don't care. And then he fought Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match.
And he had a feud that seemingly never ended with Daniel Bryan for about 70 years.
And then they reunited Team Hell No, and then he fucked off. Big Cass got fired because of that.
Hmm.
Well, he got fired because I don't know what he did, but he just got fired.
No, assuming didn't he just have some problems?
I think he
Just
had
had some
some.
personal issues.
I think he had some problems, and also he took liberties with a dwarf, the dwarf they were using to make fun of Brian. I think
Hmm.
so. I think that's what led him to get fired. But I'd
He also
gladly.
had some substance issues, I'm pretty sure.
But I also I'd bring him back. I'd bring him back.
Oh, I mean, he looks fucking ridiculously good now.
Yeah, Big Bill. Big Bill is doing good things.
Call him something better than that.
Big William.
Well, because isn't his name like Will Morrissey or some shit, which you
Yep.
can't really use. Can't really call yourself Morrissey these days. I mean, yeah, just more than the loss of Barrett always getting injured at the worst time. I will say he did kind of fail upwards though.
Ooh, Wade Barrett.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
well, he kind of I don't like he got to his best like fucking he got to his best like fucking 7 years in, where he got into ridiculous shape and he finally figured out the character that worked, and then he was just permanently stuck being IC champion.
Yeah, I he's just an interesting guy, is all. Ah, imagine being in 2011. This is your final four. Would you be happy or pissed?
I'd be happy. It's a decent Final Four. What? Ray? Is Ray there? No. Randy,
No.
Cena, Barrett, Del Rio.
The fuck are you calling him A-Rod? You're not close with him.
Just a nickname.
Ah, they're doing the SVR 11 cutscene. The Rumble cutscene.
after the massive receipt that fucking Riley got, he probably had a good fun eliminating Cena from the Rumble.
Yeah, why did she just rush him? Is my question.
Well, it just didn't. I mean, all the rumors just suggested that Cena was a bit threatened by him,
A bit threatened.
so he just sandbagged him at all stages and just buried him to
Why would
everyone.
you be threatened of Alex Riley? He's not going to take your
Clean
job.
cut, young guy.
Before,
Had the really good like babyface turn after turning on the Miz. He had promise. He had a lot of potential. Similar like military like look. He like a lot of the hallmarks of early Cena in a sense.
no, it's not over yet.
Hmm. Santino did always have the best moments where he nearly won things, like the Elimination Chamber with Bryan. It's also just such a good bait and switch. Ooh, hey.
Technically, it was a final two in the Rumble, so.
Yeah. But yeah, they always had a really good. They always had a really good time just making like at the right time. Santino would be dangerous. Like I said, in that elimination chamber where where you're fully sucked in that Santino might actually beat Bryan, you're like, yeah, fucking come on. But then the Cobra into the fucking label lock, and you're like, no, it's so close. But obviously, you don't want him to win, but it made you believe. That's what it's all about. But yeah, fuck Alberto Del Patreon. Absolute shit cunt. Useless waste of space. Should never be given a wrestling job ever again. Should never be touched. At all.
He's
Good
what?
Rumble. Decent set of entrants. Good amount of surprises. But ultimately, just yeah, the wrong winner. Who do you reckon would have been a better winner than Del Rio at this time?
That's oh, that's a tough question. I want to say I don't.
Who would have been great?
Wade Barrett, fuck it. Wade Barrett would have been
Yeah,
decent. Uh, did
yeah.
I? Cause I'm trying to look at it in hindsight, not in hindsight, because you're looking in hindsight, you're gonna judge him for being an abuser and just a cunt. But you need
I mean, at the time, even then, it wasn't really the most popular decision. Like, let's be
no,
honest.
no. Like
He never had the most fanfare.
Punk, but even then, so Punk wouldn't be getting his main event spot because it'd be going to
Yeah,
like
Punk was
Cena.
still floundering. He was still floundering in the mid card or the upper mid card at this time.
So like Alberto seems like the only reason. Fuck it, I would have had Santino. Fuck it, if your main event's still going to be Cena versus Miz, still just to have a Santino versus fucking Edge.
No, I probably would have done Barrett. I think is the right answer.
Sorry, I'm
Barrett
just
at this time, redo the bad stuff or like kind of undo the Nexus stuff because he was supposed to be angled to be a new main event guy. It's just they couldn't be. Who's your main event division at this time? Sheamus, Edge, Christian, Del Rio, Mark Henry, Big Show, and Sheamus. I don't know if I said, but that's your main event division. Could have been Barrett easily, but he was just stuck floundering against the fucking Big Show and Kane. And had a feud over and got beaten by fucking Ezekiel Jackson for the IC title. Just terrible.
But Barrett would be the only other option. But at the time, like I'm just imagining going to WrestleMania, like, oh, I'm gonna see like Undertaker, Triple H, Cena, Miz, because Cena Miz is still, I don't care, marquee like match. Cena, Taker, Triple H, I already said it. I was like, okay, who's in the opener? Santino and Edge. Oh, fuck. Just why? Even then, so it doesn't feel right, does it? It just feels wrong.
Yeah.
But I guess I enjoyed the Rumble. I will say this was a fun Rumble.
It's a solid Rumble.
Yeah. If you can't tell, we already have next year's planned. Next year's will obviously be the Saudi Rumble and not our Saudi Arabia Rumble. Yeah. So I don't know what I said there, but yeah. Any other thoughts, or should we end it?
It's just fun Rumble, enjoyable. I had a good time with it. Shit winner, but
Yeah. So we'll see you in the next one then. Bye bye.